Hi, I'm Amy with Momma-Builds. Come build with me. So today I'm sharing this house with you. It doesn't look like much, but this is my very first house in this world. This is the house that started all of it, really. This is my very first house that I named this world for, called Craftsville. I wanted to make a kind of uh, craftsman style bungalow. It turned out that this house is huge. It's not really a bungalow, and it's not huge, but it's definitely big. And it's got these beautiful little bits of brick, which I really like. The brick chimney, the brick around the house. And like I said, it's my very, very first house inside this world. It was the very first time I had ever made dormer windows, windows that come out and have their own roofing from the main part of the house. I've got a covered porch. Like, this is it. This is number one, guys. So let's go ahead and go in and check it out. So you come in, you have an entryway. I like that you can look up and you can see the little bit of space up there on the upstairs. Come in, you have this really pretty living room. I love the brick. It's kind of like the first time, if not the only time, that I've ever used brick as flooring, but I kind of like it. I don't know why I don't use it very much. And then we've got this brick fireplace. It's just kind of homey and nice. Then you come over here on the other side and you have the TV, family room, kid playroom, whatever you want to call it. So then you come over to the other side of the entryway and you have your formal dining room. I love that it has its own fireplace as well. It's really pretty. I really love the brick fireplace. And then a kitchen. And we've, of course, got an island with anvil seating. And then we have a little pantry right here. When you come off the kitchen over to this side, this brings you to the outdoor living space with like this huge table and a barbecue outdoor kitchen area. I love these, the nice little lounge seating. So now we head back up to the entryway and we're going to go up the stairs. Up at the top of the stairs we have the office, den. We have the first bedroom. What I love about the chimneys is because I knew I was bringing the chimneys up to the side of the house anyways, I brought them into the house and incorporated them into some of the bedrooms, which I think is pretty cool. So this bedroom's pretty decent sized. It has its own little sitting area, its own focal point of a chimney and not chimney of a fireplace. And then the bed. This is back when I used to do torches as like nightstand um, lamps, table lamps. I don't do that anymore. If I'm gonna make lamps, I do it with the glowstone. If I'm, but most of the time I just do flowers. But I didn't do that here. You can look out over there, over the entryway. We're gonna go in here. This is our third bedroom. This has the fireplace as well, a sitting area as well, obviously the beds, and a dresser. And then the third bedroom on this level, decently sized. It's got dresser. It even has its own little sitting area. I felt like since the other rooms had a fireplace and a sitting area, this room doesn't have a fireplace, but it needed like its own sitting area. I felt like that was sad to just do those three. They get the chimney and the sitting area. Then we're going to come up to the third level. And the third level is just all big and open. And it is one big, like, master bedroom. It has its own, like, family room area. It's got these big dressers. big, beautiful bed with the windows. I mean, it's really, really pretty. I like it. And then you come in here, and this is probably one of my favorite bathrooms. It's got lots of storage. We've got the double vanity. This is what I used to do for mirrors. I don't really do this anymore. I could, but I don't. And then we have this really cool shower. I love this shower. It's really big. I use levers instead of triple hook wired. Is it hook trip hook? Yeah, trip hook wires. But that's what I usually use now. Back in the day, I used to use levers. But I leave, the thing about it is that these original houses, I did panes right here. I did the stained glass panes so that you can't see into like where the shower area is. I don't worry about that now either. But back in the day, those were some things that I would do. I would do the levers and just different things that I do now. But I leave my houses with these original things in them just to kind of like remind myself what I used to do. And, I could still use them if I wanted to. It would still work. But, so there you go, you guys. We've got the den and 3 bedrooms on this level. The third level has our gigantic, spacious master bedroom and bathroom. And then we have the living spaces down here. One of the things I would say is that I I think the upstairs on the third level where I did the bathroom was kind of like an afterthought because I didn't do a bathroom on the second level or the first level, which is not very realistic. But overall, I really do love this house. I really do. I think it's a gorgeous house. I love the brick, love the dormer windows, and um, the quartz. Love, love all of the chimneys. That it has 4 chimneys throughout the whole house. And then that third level that's like this super big, massive master bedroom suite, which is just really kind of nice. I think that's a sweet thing. I wish my house had that. So, alrighty, you guys. I hope that you've enjoyed my very first build that I ever did in this world. One of my first builds ever. And please like, subscribe, come back for more. And as always, you guys keep building and have a great day.